Hey everyone, welcome back to Tonche's Basement. So today we're checking out something from a brand that I never had on the channel before, Vangoa. And actually they sent me a box, and according to them, inside should be their Vangoa PD-M pedalboard. And what makes this one interesting is that it's not just a pedal board, it has a built-in power supply for your pedals. And it also comes with a bunch of accessories. So now, full disclosure, I haven't opened this box yet. I really wanted to do it in front of you guys so we can all see together what's inside. So the plan is very simple. First we unbox it, inspect it and see all the accessories that come with it. We'll check out how easy it is to actually build a pedal board on this thing. And then we'll power up some pedals and make sure everything works correctly. And finally we'll plug in and see if there is interference or noise bleeding in from the power supply. Because that's always usually the big question with built-in solutions like this. So if this thing turns out to be solid, it could be a killer option for anyone looking for an all-in-one affordable pedalboard solution. But first, if you haven't already, then please like this video and subscribe to my channel because it really helps me out a lot and it doesn't cost you anything. To be completely honest, I hadn't really heard of Vangoa before this, but you can find their instruments and accessories on Amazon. And they seem to focus on affordable gear and instruments. Affordable doesn't necessarily mean it's not good quality though, so I'm genuinely curious how this will hold up. So there are links under this video in the description to their website where you can check out all that they have to offer, and also links to Amazon for this exact pedalboard. So from what I learned, Vangoa pedalboards actually come in different sizes, small, medium, large and even extended, so pretty much anyone can find a size that fits their needs. The one in this box is a medium size, which is in the EU sells for under 100 euros and in the US around 120 bucks. If this pedalboard is really as good as the specs make it sound, with the power supply and all the extras in it, then it could actually be a real bargain. So let's crack this thing open and see what we've got. Okay, so here it comes in a soft padded soft case, and yeah, for carrying around, and that's a big deal. It looks very minimalistic and elegant, so it's a very nice touch. And yeah, it's like this grayish aluminum color with these black details. It's pretty light. You got some spaces here for cables and small things, and also on the back side as well, some pockets. Let's open it up further. Alright. So here are possible connections. It's like a user manual. Well, we'll figure it out how to build a pedal board. It's not the first time I'm building a pedal board, so we'll see. So I suppose these are the Velcro. Yeah. And there is the power cord. Yeah. So we use a European plug here, so that will apply it immediately. That's right. Then there are the powering cables for the pedals. Then the UK plug. There's also a small booklet, user manual. And here it is. It's pretty light. Yeah, the size is, I would say, optimal for a medium-sized pedal board. I'd say that it can take around 10 to 13 pedals approximately. We'll see. So, yeah, just take a look at it. From the back side. And here is the power supply. So here the power supply. Then on the back side here there's an on-off switch. And here comes the power. And here are some LED beating lights. I'm looking forward what that looks like, so when we power it up we will see. Okay, so the board size is 18 by 13.5 inches, so you got decent amount of real estate without it being huge, and it comes with an isolated power supply, which is a big deal. That means that it should deliver clean, reliable, noise-free power to your pedals. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 volts and one separated 12 volts with 500 milliamperes and one 18 volts with 300 milliamperes of power. The whole thing is built out of aerospace grade aluminum alloy, so it's sturdy but still ultra lightweight. It's very light. It even has some beating light effects built in, which can be fun. We'll see it once we power it up. And importantly, plus all the power cables, well, these, so that you can power up your pedals with. Also the soft case is padded inside, and there is also this, so that you can fix your pedal board once it's with its pedals on it. Okay, so let's put this thing on the table and yeah, start building some pedal board. So first thing first, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these rows. So we have to put the Velcro on it. So the Velcro's up, and now you can see here on the sides there are these small legs. You see them here. The pedal board gets this angle, so it's not completely flat. You can use it as well, but I think this one is a very practical touch. These adjustable legs at this slight angle for the whole pedal board. You can see here on the upper side of the pedal board there is an in and out jacks. What does that do? So this is the part where these LED bars are activated based on the incoming signal. So you can connect it a couple of ways. If you want the LEDs to light up based on the input signal of your guitar or the output signal of your pedals, or you know, there is some also adjustable that you can connect it between two pedals or such things. So it's interesting, we'll see how it works. And now let's grab a couple of pedals and build a pedal board. Alright, so here are a bunch of pedals, and what I decided to do is that we're going to max this pedal board out. So we're going to use all the 12 power outputs. That means that we're going to put on 12 pedals here on this board. We'll see which pedals we are going to use here, and the criteria is also that I have to use a pedal that requires 18 volts for the 18 volt output, and one pedal that works only at 12 volts. So that's the criteria that has to fit. Let's start. So the first thing first, which is the first pedal that you put on your pedal board? Well, in my case, it's the tuner, as it's also a buffer pedal, so that's my first thing. Let's start and put it here first, and we'll see how it will evolve. Secondly, to fulfill the requirements of the power, then I'm going to use this Kelly 76 pedal for the compressor, and it takes 18 volts, so it functions at 18 volts. So I'm going to use it for the 18 volt out. For the 12 volt out, I'm going to use this special delay pedal. This is the John Carin signature pedal. John Carin is the guitarist of Pink Floyd and now Roger Waters' touring guitarist. And it is the Cicognani Pompei T1 Echo Rec delay pedal. So I'm going to use it for the 12 volts output, and this one has got a tube inside. That is why it requires 12 volts. Then, because of the time-based effects go to the end, I'm going to use, after a delay pedal, the reverb pedal, and this one is a very special, one of the best delay reverb pedals. This is the new Cornerstone Nucleo, the Paul Davids pedal, and it's the reactor. So it's actually a reverb pedal that makes a reverb effect of a nuclear reactor. Before the time-based effects, modulation. So I will put in a chorus, and for that I'm going to use the classic Boss Wazacraft CE2. I just love this pedal. And also the Swiss Army knife of phaser pedals, the MXR 95. Don't let the footprint of this pedal fool you. I think that this is the best phaser pedal ever because it's so small but has all the authentic sounds of the Phase 90 and the 45 inside it, and it also got the script mod for a bit smoother sounds. So yeah, I just loved it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put a couple more pedals. Why not use 2 delay pedals, one for shorter and one for longer sounds? That would be really cool. For the shorter, I'm going to use this analog delay, the DM2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got 5 more spaces for the drives, fuzzies and distortion. I love drive pedals and distortion pedals, so there is a wide variety of what I have here. So I'm going to consider the footprint of the pedals so that all of them can fit on this board. I'm going to use the small tube screamer. This is also a very good pedal, small tube screamer. Also the Rivus, which is from Decibelix, my favorite overdrive builder from Spain, Barcelona. They make the best clones, the Golden Royal, then the amazing Reverend, which is one of my favorite pedals ever, and is on my other pedalboard currently, so cannot show it to you now. But this Rivus is a blues breaker, which just sounds fantastic, and also has got some mods, clipping modes, and you know, the King of Tone mode and things like that. That's going to come here. I also have the King of Tone here, but it's a double pedal and it would take up a bit more of the footprint and space, real estate on the pedal board. I'm going to use also a fuzz pedal. If I'm going to use the Big Muff or the Benson Germanium fuzz, I love the Benson Germanium fuzz. That's one of my favorite fuzz pedals. The other one is the Big Muff, of course. But considering space, I'm going to go with the Big Muff. For some smoother overdrives, well, either the Mad Professor Sweet Honey, which is just an amazing low gain overdrive that has like some most likely like a combination of an ODR or like a Dumble-esque kind of thing, or the Vamuram Shanks ODS one, which is one of my favorite overdrive pedals ever. It's also like a low to medium gain overdrive pedal, but most likely the Sweet Honey is a bit smaller, not much, but okay. Let's go with the Sweet Honey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So one more pedal. And for that, I'm going to take a distortion pedal. So let's see, there are a couple one, like the 1981, which is just a great rat-like kind of a thing. Or the JHS Hard Drive, that's also a fantastic, very versatile distortion pedal. I love it. Or the JHS Andy Timmons, but that's more like a Marshall in a box. But I also like for the distortion this new thing, the 424 gain stage by JHS, which is like a Tascam tape recorder channel strip. And if you max this thing out, it can bring some amazing musical distortions into the picture. Okay, tough choice. Hard Drive or 1981. What do you think? So I'm going to go with the hard drive. So let's take a look how to store this pedal, how to arrange them to take up the space more effectively. Let's put the modulation and the time-based effects here up. I think it looks good. So what I still need to do is I have a couple of pedals here that they don't have Velcro on the bottom already. So these all have. So I'm going to cut some Velcro on them. Okay, so all pedals are fixed. I'm going to put all the other pedals on the side now, and then we'll connect the power cables to the pedals. Okay, so here are the power cables. I can see that there are different sizes. There are some shorter ones, there are some longer ones, there are some medium ones. Alright, so I took and, improvised a little bit to sort this cable situation out, but it's okay, not bad. So I'm going to turn this thing around. Here are these foots. Okay, it's like that. And now all we have to do is just connect the pedals with patch cables. So let's do it. Alright, so all the cables are now connected, and I decided to put the Origin Effects Kelly compressor like this on the side, because it's a pretty big pedal, longer than the usual format, so it was pretty inconvenient to put it like this. Then I was a little bit hesitant how to place these two small pedals, but this way is perfect because then the signal flows through like this. So the guitar comes in here in the input of the pedal board, and then the signal goes through the pedal board, and it gets the LED beating lights to light up. Then from the pedal board out, I go into the Polytune tuner, from the tuner to the compressor, and from the compressor all the way through the gain stages, then from the distortion to the phaser, and like this. And from this Nucleo reverb pedal we're going to connect it into the amp. So yeah, the pedal board is complete and it's pretty massive. So you can see the Velcro holds on well. You can see here the connection, and yeah, we're going to now power it up and see how it actually works. Alright, so everything is connected here on the pedal board, and yeah, now let's turn the pedal board on. Oh, you can see the LED bar. That's pretty cool. Well, if you're on the stage in the dark, then of course it has some better visual effect, I suppose, and the signal flows through, so this part works. Everything is staying sturdy on the board. Let's go pedal by pedal, let's see if they work. It's the tuner. It works. Tube Screamer works. that was the Blues Breaker, the Rivus, and yeah, so you can see it's silent, so currently it's functioning silently. Okay, Sweet Honey. Perfect. Big Muff works as well. Alright, so the drive section works perfectly from the 9-volt outs, and now let's see how the 18 volts, the Kelly 76 compressor works. Works perfectly on 18 volts. Then let's see the phaser. So digital effects, also no interference. Sometimes on lower quality power supplies you can hear some high-end hiss frequency with digital units, like digital effects like phasers and choruses. Also the chorus works. The short slapback works. Then the 12 volts, that's interesting, with a tube. That's such a good delay pedal, very musical, and yeah, it's very interesting to see it functioning with a built-in power supply in a pedalboard, because it's very uncommon even on external power supplies for pedalboards that have like 12 volts, and yeah, this is just perfect. And finally, so even the power-hungry Nucleo, this pedalboard can actually, you know, supply enough power for a nuclear reactor reverb. It can run fluently without any hiccups, so good job, Vangoa. I think this pedalboard is really a really good bargain and a really good bang for a buck. So yeah, guys, I can just recommend it. It really costs so low, so it's under 100 euros. Sturdy aerospace grade aluminum, very light, with all the extras and the gig bag, so you can transport this pedalboard perfectly. And yeah, what else can I say? I just recommend it. So check out the links below in the description, go to Amazon, order one for yourself, and I can assure you that you will be not disappointed. And yeah, thanks for checking this out. Thanks for Vangoa for sending me this board to review it, demo it, and yeah, see you in the next one.